about the sound. You need to worry how I put it down. Please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it down. Yeah, this shit back to back. I'm like, yeah, this shit back to back. Yeah, this shit back to back. I'm like, yeah, this shit back to back. I'm like, please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it down. Please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it. I'm like, please don't worry about it now. I mean, sure, I'll be worried about the sound. And pal, life probably push you on the ground. But why you got me looking like a clown? But hey, wait, let me keep it for a minute. I figure if I get control that, I ain't tripping. I'm simping. If I ain't not sticking to the mission. And listen, can waste my whole day trying to grip it. But what? It's a school night. And if you're new, right, your dudes would do right. I make a food fight, turn it to a blue strike. And man, I'm too nice, put me on a news light. Hello, Mr. Anchorman. Would you like to shake your hand, smile while I take my fan? And then I segue topics and stop it and refocus. And I gotta rock it. Please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it down. Please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it down. Yeah, this shit back to back. I'm like, 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 please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it down. Please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it down. Yeah, this shit back to back. I'm like, yeah, this shit back to back. Yeah, this shit back to back. I'm like, yeah, this shit back to back. I'm like, please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it down. Please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it down. Yeah, this shit back to back. I'm like, yeah, this shit back to back. Yeah, this shit back to back. I'm like, yeah, this shit back to back. Please don't worry about the sound. You need to worry how I put it down. Please don't worry about the sound. Yeah, this shit back to back.
Little really want at me. Look down, still doing up Cali. Gingerbread man can't catch me. Flexed up like they really move Pally. I don't want just at me. I just want money that's calm. Teenage, never worry about acne. Nah,
I ain't never. She calm, so I added to the Madison, but I'm calling her Maddie. Like Madge try to send me the addy. Bust a right, then I left at the alley. Like Dre, you don't look too shabby. Jordy thing come from the valleys. Like, I just wanna give me that.
Yeah, yes, I really want. Baby, she. I made up. I tell her. She wanna tell me she love me. I tell her I'm cool, so I tell her. Yeah, my little. Nah, she don't want to hate me. She la.
Like Dre too forward, Dre too bait, Dre too nuff.
Like Dre too nice.
Keep on assuming I don't correct. I call you bluff.
Like I call you bluff.
Y'all think they're nice,
I think they're nice.
You ain't buff.
Like you ain't buff.
You looking rough.
Like you looking rough.
So just give me the stuff.
Like give me the stuff. She move forward, she ain't important. Give me the love. Like give me the love. Like I want something you got for me, baby. What's up?
Like,
baby, what's up? I wanna, baby, let me.
She don't know what I'm about. Let me give you a heads.
Let me just give you the.
Yo, Dre the best. Like Dre the best. Say it with chest. Yo. She ain't under the rest. No, she ain't feeling no stress.
Nah.
I'm like, come here, baby. Sit on my lap, run your hand through my dreads.
So you're not feeling me? See the feelings come like friend of me. Yeah, get set, they ready, we steady beat. Special miss, what's the recipe? I give her like 4, give me eternity.
She want the best of me. Yeah, I'm praying that she.
Pull it and go, la try. All the wanna pull, I wanna party. She don't wanna with my squad, no. She wanna love on me only. She don't wanna love on nobody. Nah.
Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Outside Durant. And the depth of these two teams is pretty exceptional. We could see a lot of variations in the lineups out there tonight, Doris.
Yeah, I think that's the luxury of having a quality bench and some versatility. Now, if you're a head coach, you have the opportunity to tinker, mix and match lineups, see what works best, and go from there.
Now here's Irving. And he parries his first look.
Kyrie Irving is elite, finishing on the interior. Don't let the size fool you.
Pass to Durant. Inside. And stolen by Durant. Back to Irving. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. On the wing, Durant. 6 to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Claxton can't get it to go.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Guys, when you consider the firepower that the Nets have, obviously built to contend, but the defensive end has got to improve. We know championships are built and begin with the defensive side of the floor.
It's good.
We know the interior is Ben Simmons' comfort zone. He can get his shots at this range.
What'd you say?
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Outside Durant. Oh, denied by Durant.
This is probably the aspect as his career has gone on where Kevin Durant has improved the most. The defensive end, he is a real factor.
To the inside. From outside the arc. Claxton with a rebound. And Doris for the Nets defense. Getting back a healthy Ben Simmons will be a big help.
Well, consider, B.A., that Ben was a two-time first-team all-defense already in his career. Joe Harris is competitively tough and brings size on the wing. And with some defensive depth coming in, getting stops has got to be the focus.
Boy, how about the finish by Kevin Durant? Just gets up with such ease.
On the wing, Durant.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
The shake. And it's slammed in by Durant.
That's about positioning and length, and Kevin Durant gets up and is ready for the throwdown.
And they're on the run. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Simmons. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Crafty move. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Well, Ben Simmons at 6'11" with elite hops. That's an easy look.
Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert. You know, I'm more of an ankle guy, but hard to be effective when that area is just not right.
Brooklyn trailing. And stolen by Simmons. Back to Irving. Jacks up a three. He drops it from range.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Durant's shot is off.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Pass to Claxton. Irving for three. Unable to get that one. Over Simmons. And that's not going to go. And so the first quarter is in the books.
6 minutes. 15. Fans, please give us
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Durant. Down low. Over Simmons. They grab their own miss. Claxton down low. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The rebound by the Nets. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. The Nets with the lead. Well, the trio of KD, Kyrie, and Harden, Doris, they played just 16 games together when it was all said and done.
Just so frustrating for a Nets organization that had positioned itself to acquire that talent. But this is a real lesson about success in the NBA. You have to maximize your windows and take nothing for granted because, boy, do things change quickly.
Now here's Durant. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And he gets it to go.
from Kyrie.
Simmons has got 6 points.
Staying strong through the contact. Ben Simmons doesn't back off.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. And he knocks down the first one. You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Grant.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
Lots of room. Rebounded by the Nets. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season. Left side, Durant. Back to Irving. Pass to Claxton. Clock is at 3. It's a mark. And it's blocked by Irving.
Don't tell me Kyrie Irving can't play defense. Send it back high.
For your next, Joe Harris.
Outside Irving. The kick out to Simmons. Harris right side. Outside Irving. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 7.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Here's Durant. Goes to the fadeaway.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
1:57 left to play in the first half. And the baseline jumper, no good. And stolen by Simmons. Claxton. Claxton with a rebound. Pass to Irving. He connects, and now he's 4 for 6 in today's game. Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, B.A., with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well. The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Now here's Mills. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Outside Edwards. 5 on the clock. Over Warren. Pass to Thomas. Now here's Mills. He's guarded by Mills. To the paint. Here's Edwards. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, Patty Mills has proven to be a very capable scorer, but he can also be an outstanding passer.
Harris with it, and it's Mills picking him up. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Substitutions on the court.
17 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Thomas. Soft touch off the glass. Thomas has got his first bucket in this one.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting, but there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
And so it's Brooklyn.
Your Nets, 17. The Nets, 23.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far.
Some noise, everyone.
Brooklyn trailing.
Think back to the 2020 games in Tokyo, guys. Patty Mills leading Australia to the bronze medal, the first medal ever for men's basketball, a huge moment for the country.
And stolen by Edwards. Pass to Sharp. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Nets lead by 8.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Patty Mills at those Tokyo games. He was devastating at the international level, George.
Oh, guys, he led the entire tournament in scoring. He averaged more than Kevin Durant did with the USA team, and Kevin was fabulous. But Mills was absolutely the man for Australia. Showed up on a big stage. Patty doing work.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And guys, we know that Kevin Durant, like most NBA players, has his off-the-floor pursuits away from the game. But the fact of the matter is, we know his priority is the game of basketball.
And it's Brooklyn ball. Pass to Sharp. And stolen by Simmons. And now the Nets on the break. Got a piece of it. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Now Mills. Back to Edwards. Here's Sharp. Now here's Mills. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. No good on the free throw.
At the line.
And he's good on the second. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Man, my goodness, the handle of Ben Simmons, the craftiness to get to his spot.
Outside Mills. Pass to Sharp. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped. Simmons with it. Warren covering. And the basket by Sumner. And now it's just a 4-point Nets lead.
Never expect Ben Simmons to miss a wide-open teammate. What a pass right there.
Here's Sharp. Nifty move. And he lays it in. Sharp's got 5 points in the quarter.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Outside Durant. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
So 2021 saw the addition of yet another honor to the resume of the great Kevin Durant, a selection to the NBA's 75th anniversary team. I don't think he needed cementing of his legacy, but it's just one more feather in his cap.
Both teams deciding to change it up. No good on the second free throw. Even with all those accomplishments, Durant is just as hungry as ever, Doris.
BA, to me, he's always just in a competition against himself. He simply wants to play the best basketball night after night. Here's a guy who takes tremendous pride in being complete and perfecting his craft.
Here's O'Neal. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Team second.
And that one misses. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Sharp. He can't get that one to fall. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Yep, that one's good.
We are talking about one of the greatest scorers in the history of NBA basketball. Kevin Durant's doing some work right now.
Now here's Irving. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
O'Neal misses. Left side Durant. Shoots a fadeaway. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Durant's got 23 points.
Pretty pass by Kyrie Irving. Nothing like making your teammate feel good right there.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And again, it's Kevin Durant. 25 points in the game.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. And the Nets lead by 18.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Kevin Durant has... Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fades and shoots. The shot's good. Durant's got 17 points here in the second half.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
First team foul.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nets.
Well, they've done some damage down there in the post, and they're converting everything on the block.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Now here's Durant. No good there, off the double clutch.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Claxton. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Claxton's got his first 2 points of the night.
Whether making plays for himself or his teammates as he did there, Kyrie Irving, a dynamic playmaker. Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Personal foul. Team second.
Here's Irving. Tries a three off the inbound. No, he's now 4 for 8 shooting. Right side Durant. To the middle. Fader on the way. Good. Durant's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, man, they have really heated up from mid-range.
Here's Irving. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
But just a spectacular display of ball handling from Kyrie, opening up the look there. Many believe he might have the best handle in the game.
It's good.
Kyrie. Wow, that's their 10th straight point coming off a mid-range jumper.
On the wing, Durant. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
Now here's Durant. Outside Irving. Inside. It's stolen. On the wing, Durant. Over Irving. They get it again. The kick to Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. A difficult situation for Brooklyn. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. And they pick up 2. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
You simply cannot give Kyrie Irving room to run in the open floor. This guy is a phenomenal transition player.
Now here's Durant. Fadeaway. Outside for Irving. And stolen by Simmons. And Irving gets it to go.
Boy, that's the quick hands of Ben Simmons. This guy's so lethal on the defensive end.
Timeout call, Brooklyn. They're leading by 16. 1:35 left in the final quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your next youth dance team. Once again, the Brooklyn Nets Kids.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're leading by 16. 1:35 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Most exciting fans in the building. If you were one, put your hands in the air and wave those babies like you just don't care. Now heading onto the floor, your Brooklyn Nets. Make some noise. Everyone, substitutions on the court.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Now Durant. From behind the arc. Drills it from deep. Durant's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Nets.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kevin Durant.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
Kevin Durant pulls it in.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Can't hit from the elbow.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket, guys.
30 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Irving. From deep, hits a three-pointer.
Well, Kyrie Irving has played with LeBron and Kevin Durant. You learn how to operate without the basketball.
Durant's shot is off. Tipped away.
Good guy, man.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Man, good whistle there.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
That free throw good from Irving.
At the line.
When Kyrie Irving is engaged, guys, this guy is almost unstoppable. The handle, the finishing ability, the absolute fearlessness when the game hangs in the balance.
Here's Durant. So we see the Nets taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting.